Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
Hello, Claire.
And we're back for Mr. Robot.
I just realised what we're watching.
Yeah, because
the moment you went, hello, friend, and I'm like...
Yes. I did tell Claire what we're watching. She can't keep up. She doesn't know where we are.
We do jump around sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit. But we're on Mr. Robot. We're hopefully more frequent now for you guys. It should be every Monday, hopefully. But we're getting through Season 4, the final season.
Yeah.
Last episode, one of my favourite episodes of TV, Method Not Allowed, which a couple of people pointed out.
Method was not out loud.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, a wordplay kind of thing. Brilliant episode. Really loved it. What are they going to do from here? I don't know.
They're just in their car, aren't they?
Yeah, so... But it ended with Vera and
yeah.
Krista. Yeah, so who knows? But they basically broke into the virtual reality and they hacked it so they could get into Cyprus National Bank, basically.
I'm wondering if they... Because I don't know if there's any CCTV of Elliot running away.
Probably. But that's why he always wears that black hood.
Yeah.
And there we go.
But you know, like when they're on the run, or someone might do a sketch art.
I mean...
One of the police officers. Because I'm wondering if Dom's gonna... This might bring Dom in a bit.
Well, she's been asked by the Dark Army to stop the troublemakers.
Yeah.
So...
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like a sketch art or a picture of him as a robber, and then he'll be like...
Yeah, but it depends. If it's just a robbery, they're thinking. If they don't know it's a big hack, would they get the FBI involved? It would just be a police case.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you know what I mean? But
if
it
it just might run through and be like, wait a second.
Yeah. Right. We are on to Season 4, Episode 6, 406, Not Acceptable. This aired on the 10th of November 2019, directed by Sam Esmail, and written by Amelia Gray, who is someone I don't think has written for the show. I did look her up. I quickly clicked on her link, and I think she's wrote a bunch of novels.
Oh.
But it did say she worked on Mr. Robot from 2017 to 2019. But this is the first one that's actually credited as
Maybe she's been
in the
involved.
process of
No, I feel like these episodes, they must go through like a...
Oh, yeah, and of course this came out
map,
in 2019. Sort of. They were working on it for a while.
Yeah, and then someone writes it, don't they? So...
Who knows what's going to happen. We didn't get any Mr. Robot last time. We got a little bit, like we saw him at the beginning while he was burning the van, and that was it. We'll get more talking, I presume, this time.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but there we go.
It was nice without them talking as well, weirdly.
Yeah, it was really cool. It blew my mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get on with it. 4 reactions in the description. You're on copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we'll talk all about it. Let's go. I'm not ready for this.
I'm going to tell you a story.
Oh, I like
story of a true Xmas miracle. The tale of a bully and a little bitch.
Is he the bully?
I'm talking about mean, nasty bully. We'll pick on the little bitch every day after school. Little bitch got stomped.
What story?
Something happened to change it all.
Was he the little bitch?
Of our tale. Little bitch got lucky with the gifts.
That looks like the Last Supper here. What's going on?
It does.
Looked under his little tree.
He's a great storyteller.
Oh, God.
Oh.
An aluminum baseball bat.
I guess he used that bat.
And went right outside to play.
Play with the bully?
Didn't even take the bow off. His bully comes up. Eyeing that bat. Without any warning. Blood everywhere.
My God.
Blood on the blood dripping down the bow, still wrapped around that bat. Little bitch knocked every tooth out of that motherfucker's head. Cracked his skull.
My God.
Popped his eyeball out on the home plate.
Well, my God.
All because little bitch saw the truth. That bat may have been made to play ball. That wasn't its purpose. In that moment, in little bitch's hands, it was there to break this nigga's head open.
What's the point of the story?
We all have a purpose in this world. And it's our lot in life to wait for the Cosmo to reveal what that is.
My God, how terrified would you be just listening to this? This is your purpose.
For you, that day has come. Wanna know why?
This is creepy.
I'm gonna break. Elliot, you gonna be my aluminum bat.
That's a spiky spoon. Is that a special grapefruit spoon?
I guess so. I
didn't
like
know
how
you
you're
could
more
get those.
focused on the spoon than the horrible story.
Grapefruit. The story was very weird with the Christmas music in the background. It was, I felt like I was more focused on the music.
It was creepy.
How are you gonna get to her boss? We still need his login credentials to transfer the money.
Don't worry about it. I have a
Is
plan.
it Allison's?
Isn't he? He looks.
Like a virtual realty checkout. I sent me the location.
That looks like Ron's coffee.
There's a hotel across the street that we should work out. The other day, I said that I should never have let you back into my life. I was an asshole.
Wow, he's finally admitted.
It's taken this many seasons, this
Still
many
have my
episodes.
signal mod running on your phone, right? I don't want to lose you again.
She cares too much. And I love this song as well. It's really good. Just so kind of. Is ethereal the right word? Oh. Ooh.
Ellie.
Oh my god, everyone's.
Did you not see him at the
Yeah, I
door?
mean, I did.
Okay.
But I just.
Do you have it?
Of course I got it, bro.
Wait, isn't he Dark Army?
Yeah.
Need a table.
What is it?
Damn, we gonna catch up.
Sorry, man. I got shit to do.
Full-time freelance now. Only loyalties to the almighty paper. Hang on my number. Should you need anything?
Ooh.
He got out.
You be strange now, but don't be a stranger, you know what I mean?
That's a great line for Elliot.
Peace, Ellie.
Ellie. Let's go. Oh, Leon's so cool. It's so long since we saw him.
Yeah. And it was just...
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, I was distracted by the artwork.
The Trump.
Yeah, the Trump outside. I was like,
very...
You don't have to do this. What you're about to do is crossing a line.
It's a little late for
I
that.
was going to say, it's very late for that.
We used to have lines we would not cross. Those seem to have been seriously modified. Question
Gone
is,
well beyond it.
can we bring those boundaries back? Or is it like he said, too late?
It's a slippery slope.
What were you doing in Pikes Hollow this morning?
How did you get in here?
I've always been here.
Where's your brother? Is he still in the city?
She got to be messed up in the head right now because.
Fuck, Darlene, you should have kept driving.
Who are you calling? You can't call this into the FBI.
I
If the
think
Dark
that's
Army
it.
finds out about that crime scene, they're gonna send someone.
They already did.
How is she not?
oh, she's still doing the doggy.
Is this dog gonna be like a central thing?
I have her. And her brother?
No, and she's not giving him up.
It's not good enough.
That's not great.
Mm.
Call you back in a bit.
That is just scary.
Terrifying.
That's the scariest thing.
Hey, sweetheart.
I mean, that's just as scary. Of course, he bought 2 drinks. I didn't even think.
I did think, like, is he getting it for Mr. Robot?
That would make
They
sense.
said
I was like,
Christmas
does he not know how this
makeup.
works?
Is it still the same day?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Do you want to come in?
Yeah.
She said that like it was weird for her to invite him in.
No, I think she said it more like
You've not moved.
Well, no, that kind of thing. Like it's obvious he's allowed in.
Oh
all
God,
that
look.
Yeah, it was obvious that he was invited in, but
What I'm about to tell you is gonna sound
Oh,
a little crazy.
she's just gonna straight up tell her.
What's up?
It's about your clients
Oh no.
at Cyprus National Bank.
Oh, is she gonna let go of his hand now?
Yep. Did you write this?
No, I just knew where that camera was going and
I
what
never
the
told you
feeling.
where I work.
Bank that primarily does business with the Deus Group.
She's like,
The fuck is this?
They're a criminal enterprise that uses their power and wealth to run the world without anyone knowing it.
Just as we thought he was getting a happy ending.
Okay.
I mean, it had to
Tiananmen
go.
Square, Civil War in the Congo,
Mhm.
both Iraq wars, paramilitary massacre in El Salado, cyber bombings. That's not even their top 5.
Okay,
You're scaring me.
you're really starting to
Like, literally, if you heard that, like...
tell me what you're doing.
Yeah.
Why do you know where I work?
I hacked you.
Excuse me?
This is not how you get the girls, Elliot. This is not how you get the girls.
But, I mean...
I need you to make one phone call to your boss. I just need him to log in so I can swipe his credentials. No, this doesn't make sense to you right now.
My God.
But trust me, Olivia,
This is for the best.
they're using you.
And now what are you doing?
Yeah.
They're using me.
They are.
God, can you stop writing?
I can stop them once and for all. All I need is one phone call from you.
Get out.
Don't do this.
Fucking kidding me? This conversation's over. Get the fuck out.
Man. Poor woman.
You just
like...
invited me in!
Yes, but that's before she knew all this. Poor woman, like, she must have thought she got real lucky meeting him and they connected so well and... What's he gonna say? Don't cross any lines, Elliot.
What happens if you fail a drug test?
What did you say?
Man.
Know about your custody battle?
Damn.
If you test positive for oxy...
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm 8 years clean.
No, you're not.
Oh no! He drugged. No way! Oh my. Oh my God!
I really liked Elliot until this moment. You know?
You drugged me.
Or has he? Or is
That's
he
that's
just
the
saying
thing
it?
I'm.
I had to
Yeah.
make sure you would listen.
Yeah,
You're
that's
gonna
the.
call your boss in Cyprus. You're
Is he
gonna get
just
him to log
using
into
this?
the bank website. And that's it. Then I'm gone.
Oh my God!
You don't do what I say, you lose your son.
This is awful.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
I was running out of time. This was the fastest way to convince you.
Man. It's how can this have flipped around like he's gone full Mr. Robot?
We have his sister.
Now I worry for Darlene as
The
well.
minute we find him, I think it's time. He's too much of a liability.
You're being foolish. If we kill him, his shipping hack dies with him. I will not get this close only to watch it slip away again. I want
It's really cool.
Mr. Alderson and bring him.
It's really cool that they need him for the
full
hack.
potential of what we're working towards. It's time he learns we're on the same side.
I
I
mean,
don't think you are.
but the line he's crossed now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The higher ups want Elliot, not his sister. I
can get his location off her phone. I got it right here, so we don't need her.
fantastic.
Oh no.
And her?
Kill her.
Yeah, I knew it. I just knew it. That was literally.
But we can't lose all the characters that we learned from at the beginning of the
What?
show as the show
You said it
ends.
yourself. We don't need her.
God.
You can handle that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I recall the last time you didn't feel 100%.
No.
Oh my
If
God.
you don't feel 100%, let me know right now so I can set aside the time to kill your mother and your entire family.
No.
I mean, I knew she was
I can handle
thinking it, but.
I'll be there at 3:30 on the dot.
What?
Is she gonna do it? I don't know if she
I
can.
don't think.
Is she just gonna straight up do it and then?
'Cause I feel like she has feelings for her as well, though.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's what I was saying. She's got to be so conflicted in her mind. Like,
Wait, get up! What the fuck are you doing?
Keeping my family safe. On your knees.
This isn't done. They tell you to kill me and you're just gonna do it. This ain't you, Tom. You don't need to fucking do this.
I can't believe you have the balls to say that. You ruined my life.
I did. I'll own that, okay? But that doesn't make you this. You don't just fucking shoot people in cold blood. I'm here because of you. I know. You did this to me. I know.
let me fix it.
Give me a chance to make it right. I can get you out of this.
There's no way out.
You're gonna take down the Dark Army once and for all. It's happening tonight.
Just gotta wait.
Please, Dom,
I
it's
don't know
not
if
too
she. I
late.
can't.
No, it has to be like this. There's not enough time.
Listen to
I
me. I
can't.
know I fucked up, okay? But it's not too late.
She's not got a finger on the trigger.
Stop this. Please.
Oh.
Don't be sorry, Dom. Don't be sorry, Dom, okay? Please, Dom. Don't be sorry. You don't need to do this. You were. Is it you?
Thank God.
No, she can't do it. Yeah, she literally. Oh my God.
Shit.
Just knock her out.
Yeah, she pistol whipped her.
How soon can you get back to me?
It's urgent, yes.
How long do you think it'll be?
Fuck you.
You deserve that.
My life is over. I want you to know that.
She's gonna say like,
You think that's it, huh?
I'm gonna get drug tested or whatever every so often.
You just drugged an addict.
I bet he
You'll
didn't.
get through it.
You arrogant piece of shit. Maybe you can have a slip and it's not the end of the world, but I can't. It destroys me.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you worked for them. Sure, a part of you's always known. You chose to look the
She
other way.
needed a job.
My choices are none of your business.
You needed a job. They were paying well. That's how they do it. That's their business model.
Yeah.
They're hurting you.
And
Just like they're hurting all of us.
The only one
I was gonna say, but then I've been calling all the lines.
Shush.
Yes.
I wonder how many people you've had to hurt to get what you want.
Quite a few.
But has it been, Elliot? How many people have had to suffer because of you?
We're gonna see him. I don't know if I can deal with that.
Was it worth it? Can I use the bathroom?
Oh no.
Go ahead.
But she left her bloody razor blade in that bottle.
Well, she thinks her life's over now, isn't it?
So was fucking me part of the plan, or was that just a happy accident?
Accident.
Not even a happy one.
That's sweet.
My God, Elliot. What have you done?
We just thought, oh, he's actually having a little happiness.
I mean, happy what?
Happiness.
Well, we knew this. As soon as there was the whole story and then what he'd done,
Almost done.
we knew.
Get what we need and go.
That line has definitely been crossed.
This would have all been simpler if she wasn't so deep in denial about who she's working for.
There it is. That sense of dread. It only happens when you cross a line you didn't even know existed. Maybe that dread is a good thing.
My God.
After all, when you realize you've crossed a line,
Yep.
that means you still had one. But when those crossed lines are all behind you,
I thought that was going to happen.
up ahead is only darkness.
Man, the music is insane.
has insomnia.
Orphan addiction, jail time. You giving me the knockoffs, girl. I want the brand name. I know the two of you had a special relationship.
That's one way of putting it.
You know, I had to stop seeing him because he scared me so much.
You weren't scared of him! ass! I saw the look on your face.
This isn't going to work. Your outbursts. Because you were bullied as a kid.
She's like using
Because people hurt you.
reverse psychology. Yeah.
So that's where you swung a bat and learned how to hurt them back. Doesn't mean it's going to work with me.
You can't break her mind.
Wait a minute.
Is he going to say you think I was the guy with the bat?
Fucking second. Are you calling me a little bitch?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He weren't.
You hear that? What she called me? See? That's why you're good. Not even my bitch can call me a little bit.
Yes, unless it was him and he's just he's just messing with her.
Jason, huh?
Who's
That's your
Jason? Use him against her.
We're gonna have one big merry.
Wow.
What a cut, my god. Has he saved
I
her?
was able to stop the bleeding.
Man, my god, this is dark as hell, isn't it?
It'll be okay.
Is she gonna be okay?
I'm sorry.
Are you?
I don't believe you.
Where do we even go from here? Like,
You said the people I work for were behind the massacre in El Salvador.
is it going to be related to her?
Maybe.
My mom died there.
I know.
Of course he knows.
My god. And they obviously do that, so.
I can stop them.
It's a bit of a promise, isn't it? What a roller coaster this has been.
Yeah.
Mr. Kolkachev needs the authorization to transfer funds. You don't see the request?
Oh my god. Convergence.
That's strange. He said it was urgent.
Man, that's all it took.
I'll wipe all the traces of you and your boss's involvement.
You know I may work for monsters.
You're someone else.
But you are one.
Yeah.
And you're the worst kind because you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Please tell me he didn't drug her.
I feel like he did. I want to say he didn't, but
It was just a ruse sort of thing.
I feel like he did. Damn, what shit that was. What a Christmas she's having.
Yeah, I
My
think it could have been a
God.
bit merrier, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy's upset you didn't let him in.
He is psycho, isn't he?
Before your boy came and went, you were calling me a little bitch?
Hey, little bitch.
This was my bad, because I didn't tell you the whole story. See, I was just explaining your role to you. That you my bat.
These shots are so good.
Bully woke up in the hospital right then when little bitch walked in. Like the fucking ghost of Xmas past. Bully sees him, starts crying. I just walked right up to his bully's bed and held his hand. Just like so.
Man, he is very creepily intimidating.
Soft and gentle like. And then he got real close. He looked at him and said, I see you now. Little bitch showed up when no one else would. He saw his bully like no one else could. And that was all it took. From that moment on, he owned that bully for life.
Well, damn.
Now, if I want to own Elliot, I don't just gotta break him. Me and Elliot linked on a spiritual plane. I gotta break him so I can build him up. That is how you own a nigga. Now the next words out of your mouth have to be exactly what I want. Jason lives up on 1404 J Street.
What's it gonna be? I mean, I feel the only thing that would make Elliot really vulnerable would be Darlene.
Yeah, she did.
Well, the time said 3:04 on Thingy's clock, so got 20 minutes. Music.
Go to the filing cabinet in my office.
So the whole file on him.
September 2015.
Is that when he admitted to like the whole the bombing thing, right? Because she wanted to use it. She wanted to tell anyway, but she couldn't, right? Because it would violate.
Yeah. Fine.
What am I gonna find there?
Everything you need.
Mr. Robot.
Okay, yeah.
What's that?
I guess 2015 would have been a long time.
That is how you'll break him.
2015.
Is that when he first revealed him?
What year were we in?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think it's later than that, though. Like, I don't think the bombings did happen then. Yeah.
My head hurts.
Got hit by a bloody pistol, that's all I... Oh my god.
She really got hit by a pistol.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna kill me.
Give me an hour. All I want is Elliot's location.
I can't.
You can.
What would you do if it was your family?
I'm doing it.
Hey.
You know that night we spent together? Worst night of your life. When I think about it, it was
Don't.
nice. The last time I remember actually feeling good.
Despite ruining a person's life.
Yeah.
Using me.
Yeah.
You know it was more than that.
I don't know how Dom gets out of this. Like,
Whatever you have to do, I get it. Just at least believe that.
Maybe they'll skip off into the sunset together. Live happily ever. Oh shit! Unless they can skip off in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm out of time. Come on, let's go.
I don't know where this is going. What's going to happen?
You got the jump on me before I knew it was happening. It wasn't.
What are you talking about?
Take it and make it quick.
You want me to shoot you?
It's the only way. Come on, I'm running out of time. You have to kill me.
I'm not fucking
What?
Let's go. We can make a run for it.
They show up and we're gone. My family's dead. Don't you get it?
I knew the only way out for her
Everyone
is...
I love in danger.
Like, she
This
couldn't kill
won't stop
herself,
until I'm dead.
but...
I'm not gonna fucking
Oh my
kill you.
god.
I'd do it myself if I could. I've thought about it every day for the past 2 months, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Please, Darlene, just pull the fucking trigger.
I can't.
Just pull the fucking trigger!
Dom, please.
Pull the fucking trigger!
Do it.
Oh,
my
shit!
God.
It's gonna end, isn't it?
Just shoot her. Just shoot that stupid woman.
Now, I was not expecting this. I'm stunned. My goodness.
Shoot all three of them. Go on, Dom.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to kill you.
Just your family.
You are still far too useful to us for that. But this is going to be
So painful for you.
This woman.
Now, where's the phone? I want you to understand I mean no ill will.
Come on, Dom.
Find your brother.
Well, in that case, my phone's not gonna do you any good. I just wiped it.
Oh my god, she did!
Eat shit. She's gonna shoot Dom. No. Oh my god, that was a my god.
The money from the bank side and rob them blind. That's not what I meant. What you meant doesn't matter.
Krista?
I was kidnapped by someone you know, Fernando Vera. He had a gun. Once I got what he wanted, he let me go. I went to the police, and now I'm too afraid to go back home. I'm scared. It's downtown.
I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Is this a trap?
Yeah. Right?
There's no way he's just gonna let her go.
I know.
Man. I love how that was done with her talking. It was so quick. And
Play the hero. Is that even who we are anymore? You saw what we did back there. We just watched him destroy someone's life, and none of us did a thing about it.
None of us did a thing about it.
Rules, morals, parameters. They only break if you're broken to begin with. But this only reveal who we really are. I don't know anymore. The one thing I do know is...
Yeah. Yeah, I saw them standing there.
Yeah. This is gonna ruin the plan with Deus, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Everything has gone to hell. My man, it's insane.
And now...
Oh, no. No, I need more. Oh.
I just thought...
Yeah.
That even if Darlene gets out of her situation, she's not going to know where he is. Because she's wiped her phone.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's really bad, considering he's now being kidnapped. Yeah. Man. So, that was 406, not acceptable. What did you think?
What a whirlwind.
Yeah, it felt like a very heavy episode, considering the themes and what was going on, and the it's crazy how...
A lot of death.
Yeah, a lot of, like...
But not death, death reference.
A lot of, that, someone trying to kill themselves,
yeah, that's
someone
what I mean,
talking about killing themselves, someone trying to kill someone they care for, but...
A story about someone nearly killing someone.
Yep. Loads of stuff like that. But I think it's so crazy how we got introduced to, like, characters in season 1, or characters here and there, and now they're all they're like interacting with different people. It's all connected. It's so well done. Like Vera, whoever thought he would like talk to Krista,
or even come back?
Yeah, exactly that. Like, my God,
well done.
Yeah, and the whole Dom and Darlene thing, like, it's madness. I really enjoyed it.
Who would also say he hated it? But...
Who? Me?
You were like, it's an awful episode, whatever you said.
Yeah, no, but for the reason of what people did, what Elliot did, what Vera was doing, what Dom was being made to do. Everyone was put in awful positions, like... Yeah. It's horrible, but we started...
But then there are those awfully good episodes that you're just like, everything has been left at a cliffhanger, and you're like, I hate this episode. Why would you do this?
I was completely gripped the whole time with this episode. Like every episode of this damn show. It's so good.
I feel like we need to follow each story.
Nah. I've wrote notes for a reason. We started with a Christmas miracle.
Yes.
Vera telling a story. I really love the lighting in this. The scenes with that were very yellowy orange. He was like wearing oranges yellow everywhere. Whereas if you cut to like... Elliot and Olivia.
Dark.
Well, yeah. Angela was very dark, like black and all that, and Elliot and Olivia was very blue,
green.
And, a lot of blue in their bathroom.
Greeny hue, like a greeny blue hue, isn't it?
Yeah, it was more blue.
I think it's because of the Mocco cup.
Oh, that was the only thing in the cup. Yeah, it was green, but her house is very blue. Yeah. I remember mentioning her house being blue last time, so I don't know if that's purposely done.
Maybe.
I feel like possibly, but. Yeah. So he's telling a story
About a little bitch
about a little bitch.
being bullied.
He basically got bullied. He was bullied all the time. If he had money, he was robbed.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But he was a little bitch. He cried all the time. Until one day,
Christmas.
he got something under his little bitch tree. That's what he said. On his little tree.
Baseball bat.
But it was something.
Titanium baseball
No,
bat.
aluminum.
Was it?
Yeah, aluminum bat.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what it was. I literally wrote it down.
Oh.
We say aluminium, but aluminum. Yeah. Anyway. I'm pretty sure it was. Unless it was titanium and aluminium, I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, basically he was saying how this bat served a very important purpose.
He went running out to play with it,
Yeah.
still with the bow on
Because he
it.
loved something more than anything, baseball. And he got the bat, and he went out, and he was swinging around like crazy. And then he
balls.
saw his bully.
He was looking at the bat like...
I want that.
Yeah.
And then he just smashed the crap out of
Yeah.
him. Knocked all his teeth out and everything.
Cracked his skull.
Beat him to within an inch of his
Yeah.
life.
All blood running down, even the bow's still on it.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. So from the story, it was implied that he's the little bitch.
Yeah.
He's the one that beat him up. But yeah, we can carry on with his story, I guess. But it kind of intertwines with what's Elliot in the end. So that's the only problem. But yeah, obviously it cuts to Krista sitting there with like she's got a.
Jag?
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word. And you're yawning away.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, gag. So, yeah. Craziness. But like I said, I never thought those two would interact. Like, man, it's insane. I like that a lot. It's like someone pointed out, like, I saw a comment about Breaking Bad about two characters in that show that never interact the whole show. And you're like, what? Like, it's crazy. But, yeah, we'll get to that. That's a different show. But it's funny how you don't think certain characters will interact, and they do. And others you'd think, oh, they could interact, but they never do. It's mad. Anyway, we cut to Darlene and Elliot talking on the phone. Darlene's at Angela's.
Yep.
She's looking
Packing
through stuff.
a bag,
Yeah.
it looks like, I think.
Yeah, they're basically talking about if the hack was successful, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, it's good. We just need someone to log in to get their
Yeah.
details, basically." Yeah,
And Elliot says that he's on it.
yeah.
And as she's packing her bag, she
And she
finds
sees
some ballerina
the ballet shoes.
point shoes.
Yeah, that were obviously Angela's, or
That seems
reminds
like
her of Angela.
such a
yeah.
distant memory ago.
Yeah,
Of
Angela.
them
I
going
mean,
to... Remember that random episode we randomly got with them doing ballet together?
and
I
that's
was
when
like,
they've never
"Wait."
met yet.
Well, no, they had met.
Well, no,
but
we'd never seen them interact.
We'd never seen them together.
But you
and
didn't
then-
even clock that when we watched it.
No.
No, it was just
And
like,
I was
oh yeah,
like-
of course they're interacting.
Yeah, like, and they're like really good friends, and they went to ballet together. We're like, what?
Yeah, that was the reveal episode of
Yeah, their friendship.
crazy.
and-
But it's crazy. Angela's but a distant memory. Like I
Because
never
it
would
is
have.
even that Darlene's in Angela's place.
Yes,
Because
yeah,
Darlene
yeah.
kind of was the one that got affected the most with.
Yeah, Angela's death.
Well-
I guess Elliot has, but he handles it in a different way, which was the point of.
But the difference of Elliot is he's got that picture to show her shop, hasn't he?
What do you mean? Though?
He had evidence.
Well, yeah, he has the evidence. But what's your
But
point?
Darlene
Really?
didn't. Darlene just thought
Yeah, but
she
she
disappeared.
Yeah, but she's now kind of come to terms with it.
But that's you're gonna struggle with if you know. Okay, that person's dead. You go through that sort of like.
Well, yeah, she's gone through a
acceptance
different
and-
grieving
but
stage, grieving
She's
process
gone
than
through
he has.
what's happened. Has she been kidnapped by the Dark Army? She's been.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
yeah.
both went through a different mindset, but then I feel like she's come to terms with it now. She
know.
must have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure didn't she come say it at one point? She's accept it. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't think she's as far as I can tell, I don't think she still thinks she's alive or out there.
No, I think she knows that she's gone, but I don't think she's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because why is she at her house?
Memories? I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? It's almost like she's
why
because she was
not?
packing a bag at her house, so she moved in there
Yeah.
to keep that connection.
Yeah, that's all that it
Yeah.
could be. She could still be dead and be living there and have that
Yeah.
connection. Is what I'm saying. Like thinking she's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Elliot was meanwhile at Todd's Coffee, not Ron's Coffee, which is the same shop, right? It looks it to me, and he's on the phone to her. Yeah. As they get off the phone,
Our good old friend turns up.
Well, two things happen at exactly the same time. Dom holds up
Oh, yeah.
Darlene with a gun. And then it cuts. And
Yeah,
Leon...
because Darlene walks out of the bedroom,
Yes.
and then it's just like, oh.
Yeah. And then Leon turns up, which we haven't seen
Yeah.
Leon since last season, right? I
Would
believe.
it have been in the shack?
Yeah, that's where we last saw him. Yeah.
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 Because that's what confused me when I was like, wait, he's Dark Army.
Yeah.
Because that's the last time we saw him.
Yeah. But they've always had a connection, right? So.
Yeah.
I just realised what he got from him. The Oxy, right?
Yeah.
It's gotta be, right?
Must have been.
Yeah, my god. So he did. Well, I mean, he never said he didn't do it, like which he thought he might, and I was hoping he might, but yeah, that's what it must have been. Because I was suddenly like sitting here, like Leon came in and gave him something. What?
Yeah, so he gave him something. And that's when we find out he's independent
It's freelance.
now.
I'm like,
Freelance.
yeah.
Like, if you
me
need
up.
anything.
Well, Elliot starts to go, and he's like, "Where are you going? Like, I thought we could catch up. I want to talk about Seinfeld." He didn't say that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like how he's calling him Ellie.
I was going to say something in this part, but then because I didn't want to talk over what was happening at the same time, because I feel like there's a bit in the reaction where I just said, "Must be convenient," and then I just stopped because I was like, "Wait, what else is going on?" But I was going to say, because in this bit, when Leon then leaves and Elliot stands up, Mr. Robot's in the queue, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, it must be convenient to have your alter ego self stand in the queue for you while you're dealing with business.
He's not physically there.
Oh, where was Elliot stood, you know?
Was there someone behind Mr. Robot?
No.
Okay, well then, it doesn't matter. If there was someone behind Mr. Robot, I'd be more like, what?
But that's what I was going to say.
Did he just push in line?
That's what I was going to say. It's convenient to have, like, one of you stood in the queue and one of you doing business. Like.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But this is...
It really fascinates me. Sorry to cut in there. But it fascinates me the whole... When Mr. Robot and Elliot are talking to each other. Because I just...
Well, he's not talking out loud. He's talking in his mind.
No, but then there has been occasions where we've seen him talk out loud or react.
Yeah,
like,
but he's
when you
probably
think,
more
like,
got a handle of what he's doing.
Yeah,
now,
but you know, like
how
when you think at the beginning, remember when Mr. Robot and him had a fight in that cafe?
Yeah,
was,
but
like,
I think it was
flowing.
proving a point, though, right? That wasn't like a...
I just... When these, like, when they're together and stuff and they're interacting and there's other people around, just makes me wonder what the people around would be seeing.
I mean, it's just Elliot, like, looking crazy. Like, Elliot is a bit of a weird guy. We know that. So, you know, yeah. You just...
Yeah, do you
it's
know
weird.
what I mean? Like, is it...
Yeah, I get
like,
it.
to us, we're just seeing two people have a normal
Well,
conversation
yeah, that's the
and
thing.
interacting, but the reality of it is that Elliot would probably just be stood there staring
like I
completely
said,
into space.
he's not talking out loud,
Like-
so it's not that weird.
Yeah, it's just... Whenever we see him, it just...
Anyway,
He orders two
No,
mockers.
no, you're jumping ahead. Anyway, before that, Mr. Robot's like, why are you sure we're going to do it this way? This is like, I don't think we should. Like, this
Guess
is kind of
that's-
crazy.
That's more into what the Oxy...
Yeah, that's the whole point. Well, what they were going to do is
We just
like...
thought it was on the situation, but...
No. I was a bit like, what are they talking about? Because then he says, are you sure we're going to do this to use to her or something? They mentioned a woman. And I was like, is it going to be Olivia? But she wouldn't be working there. So I was a bit like thrown off. Yeah.
Because when they said her, I was thinking Darlene, but I was like, but they wouldn't do anything to Darlene.
No. So that's why I thought. I think I said Olivia, but I was like, what are they doing now? How does this connect? But it all connects, yeah. But this is when we get voiceover of Mr. Robot saying about crossing the line.
It was only voiceovers from Mr. Robot for the whole thing.
The whole season has only
Yeah.
been Mr. Robot voiceovers, Claire. Do you
Well,
remember?
I think it's because last episode we had no voiceovers.
Yeah, but no,
so...
we didn't even have Mr.
Yeah.
Robot. But the whole season we haven't had Elliot talking to
No.
us. Remember? So, yeah. But he was talking about crossing the line and like, can you even come back from it if you've crossed a certain line? Like,
yeah.
I don't think so. Considering what he's done now, like, I mean, he's done a bunch of stuff, but how many people have been hurt on the way? She asked. A lot. So he orders
2 peppermint mochas.
Yes.
Mochas.
Mocha.
That's what I'm sure they say mocha.
Oh really?
Maybe it's the Americans' way of saying it. Mocha.
Don't
Can I
mocha
have
them.
a Mocha.
Don't mocha them.
What a mockery.
Right. Anyway. So he gets the 2 coffees and then goes.
Yeah.
But we cut back to Dom. Has got Darlene. She's on the phone to what she calls Janice.
Yes.
Why are you so confused?
Yeah, I was trying to think of their name.
Janice, yeah. I really said it weirdly in one of our discussions. I said Janice or Janice. I was like
Janice.
Janice. It's spelled strange.
Who is still doing the taxidermy dog? Which is the woman brought the dog in, didn't she?
Yeah. We've seen that.
Yeah. Can't remember the dog's name.
I wondered why that was relevant at the time, but we keep seeing it because last episode we saw her stab the dog, and then this episode, Janice says, "Have you got him, Elliot?" You've confused him. No. It's like, well then.
Has she said where he is?
No, she's not giving up. But her phone can tell her where. We don't need her.
Well, the thing is, we don't need her because I can
get it from the phone.
Because you think Dom must have been in the other room because Darlene finised the phone call.
Yeah, she heard it. She said, I heard her talking to him on the phone, so we can get his location from that. But we don't need her. Like, okay. What do you want me to do with her?
Kill her.
Like, her face instantly. She's like, what? Kill her. You said you don't need her. We don't need her. Get
You're
rid
right
of her.
with that, right? Mm-hmm.
Is that, she said, like, and then she's like, remember last time you were like not 100?
Yeah.
I will kill your whole family and your mum and everyone.
I'll get clean up there for 3:30.
Get it done. Yeah. So she's put in such an awful situation, but like it's even when she was holding the gun to Darlene like earlier, like she kind of she was questioning Darlene, like, where is he, and she weren't answering, and then she kind of just gave up and put her gun down rather than getting forceful as someone would, you know what I mean? She kind of like
It'd be interesting when you watch back and edit and stuff if Dom's finger was actually on the trigger in that scene.
Probably not.
I didn't think to, when you're just like, what is going on?
Probably not.
But when things later on that we saw her finger wasn't on the trigger, so I'm like, it'd be interesting to see if it was on the trigger or...
Yeah, probably not. I imagine not. Yeah, so... that's basically it. We got the 3:30 to work out. Yeah. So, Edit turns up at Livia's.
Yeah.
Which,
For a little Merry Christmas, gives her a peppermint mocha.
Taste of Christmas.
And then it's this awkward, like...
Well, yeah, they're awkward anyway. She knows
stood at the door, and then she's like, would you like to come in?
Well, she knows he's awkward, don't she? Has the whole thing. But basically...
He tells her everything.
Well, no. He says, I've got to talk to you about something, right? And then she grabs his hand, it's like, what's that?
Yeah.
And then he starts saying about National Cyprus Bank.
And
the people you work for.
Disagree.
Well, before that, he says National Cyprus Bank, and then I love how the camera pans down, and she lets go of his hand.
Like, I didn't tell you I worked there.
Yeah, and then he starts talking about Deus Group and who she's working for, what she's
and
doing, what they've done.
And what they've done,
all the different things, the Iraq wars, the assassination or whatever it was.
Cyber bombings.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I need you to ring your boss.
She's like, F off! Get out of here! What are you talking about? I ain't doing nothing. It's like, surely you must have known who you were working for. You're not that stupid. Like, yeah.
He's like, this is all I need from you.
Yeah.
Just one phone call.
And then she's just like, get out. I don't want to see you anymore. Can't believe this. Because he says she hacked. He hacked her.
Yeah. And then he goes to the door and stops, doesn't he? And then he's like...
What would happen if you failed a drug test? My God. And she's like, what? Did you think Elliot would ever
I didn't think he'd stoop this low.
I mean, no. I can see why.
Yeah.
Like, for the greater good, I guess. But at the same time, it's awful.
Yeah.
He's drugged her because he put the oxy in her drink. He's threatened to get her kid taken away, basically.
Yeah.
And he used her, like, completely. Which I said I didn't like. Like, they had the episode where they really connected, and I was like, oh, this is lovely, but this is going to lead to some horrible dark place, and it has. It's not acceptable, Elliot.
Is this the only person that Elliot's used that's actually survived?
Well, I mean, will she? She nearly didn't.
But when you think of all the F Society people...
Darlene.
Darlene's his sister, though, isn't it? It's a bit more of a...
Because he said sorry to her over the phone, didn't he? He was like, I'm sorry for what happened and whatnot. And then that's when she was like, have you still got the locator on your phone? Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of who else. I don't know.
Angela.
Yeah, I mean, everyone else is gone. Angela, all F Society, basically, apart from Darlene.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... this is when we cut to White Rose. So White Rose is talking to... I don't even know if we've got a name. I think we did at one point. But she's basically saying, oh, we've got Darlene.
Yeah. We should be able to get Elliot.
Yeah. And once we bring him in, I think we should kill him.
But he's like, no, we need Elliot to... without Elliot, the transport...
The shipping hack dies
with
him. I'm not this close. I can't let it slip past me again when we're this close.
And we might be able to... He says something about Elliot unlocking possibilities as well.
He says about...
things, really, isn't it?
He says we should bring Elliot in and he'll learn we're on the same page.
Yeah.
We want the same thing. Which I don't know about that. But I like how she's also like, well, the desk group's meeting tomorrow. They're all going to be there. It's going to be too risky. Or tonight. Yeah. It's going to be far too risky. I like how we can get an episode and then it'll be months later.
Yes.
And then we've got a few episodes within the space of a day, 2 days.
Yeah, even 1 day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hour by hour.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because there's even the point, it's just jumping a little bit, but she looks at her phone, it says 3:04, and I was like, oh god, there's only 20 minutes left. But yeah, so... Yeah, that's all we got of White Rose. We haven't got much.
No.
I mean, we had a whole episode kind of focusing on their backstory, so yeah. I think we jumped ahead even, yeah, because I've now Dom ordered to kill Darlene, so we didn't get that scene yet. Yeah, so this is where it got a bit confused, but so we spoke about that, but that's when Dom, because I think the previous scene where I wrote Dom got Darlene was just the part where she's holding the gun to her.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
But yeah, so she's ordered to kill her. It's crazy. But Olivia makes the phone call. But he's not there available right now, so they have to get back to her. And this is just
she is.
Yeah. And she's kind of she says to him, how many people have you... because he's questioning her, you must have... This is the part where he's questioning her. You must have known who you were working for. How can you... You're not so innocent. You're not dumb. You must have seen the money, the offshore account. It's dodgy.
Yeah, because she says something about, why would you give drugs... Well, because she says about... him drugging her, and
you've ruined my life.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, you'll get over it, and then that's when she's like, maybe for you, slipping off every so often is fine, but for me,
it's not so easy.
It's not so
this
easy.
has ruined my life. I will. Yeah.
Then that's when she's like, how many people have you hurt along the way?
Yeah. And then I love the just pushing in on his face, just.
Yeah.
Thinking
I thought we
about
were going to get a montage.
Yeah, I thought so, but it makes you think Angela, Cisco, who else? We've got all Trenton Mobley and Romero. Scott? I guess.
Wife. It's all linked together with the whole thing.
Yeah.
It is all linked when you think
Tyrell.
Yep.
Tyrell's wife.
Can't
remember her name now.
His child that's in some orphanage now somewhere.
I guess technically Phil's been hurt from this by...
the policeman.
Policeman? Oh, Gideon!
Oh, Gideon!
I just remember because he was a policeman in The Little Dreamer.
Yeah. You know the guy?
The policeman?
Did we seen it? He got axed by...
Oh, the FBI agent.
Yeah!
Yeah, Santiago.
Yeah, that's the one.
My God. I mean, he deserved that axe. I'm just going to say. A lot of people.
Trenton.
A lot of people.
Mobley.
Some of them, I said them. Romero, I said them.
Yeah.
So many people. And then there's even the people that probably deserve stuff, like Santiago and the right-hand man of White Rose who shot himself, stuff like that. But, my God,
but
a lot of people.
Because...
And 72 buildings got blown up.
Yep. 10,000 people, or how many thousands?
I think it was quite a lot. Yeah, it was
But those people have only been killed because of Elliot's involvement in everything.
Oh, yeah. It's like the thing...
Because if Elliot hadn't tried to take down these things...
Yeah, it wouldn't... Would it?
The Deus group would have just kept plodding along, wouldn't it?
Well, they would have done some horrible things, I imagine.
But yeah, but it would have just...
But then again, you're saying that White Rose's goal is needed all of this to work. Yeah. So...
Kind of a...
If it weren't Elliot, who would it have been?
Yeah.
But, yeah. But I was thinking as well, when he was on the phone to Darlene, because obviously he mentioned how before he said, "Oh, I should have never let you in when you came back to my house that time," and it's like, I was an asshole. I'm sorry, but it has led to all this. What?
His girlfriend?
Yeah, Shayla. Yeah.
Shayla?
Yeah.
How do we forget?
Crazy. Yeah. Anyway, this is when Olivia's like, "I need tissues. Can I go to the bathroom?" Yeah. And instantly we were both like, "Oh, the razor! Like, Elliot, come on now!" But
yeah.
But it cuts to Krista.
Oh, is this Krista?
Yeah, it cuts to Krista in the because it cuts to Krista with the interrogation.
He's very much like, "You've told me this and this."
Because before
simple stuff, I need to know what will break him.
I think we missed the part where she's not. She was really playing him though. She was doing quite well, in saying how, because she was trying to tell him, what Elliot had, the stuff,
normal stuff,
and he's like, "That's just normal stuff. I need the brand. What is up with him? What is going on?"
You're telling me the knockoff.
And then she says to him about just because you beat someone with a baseball bat and now you think
because I think he's already referred to her as his baseball bat.
Yes, so you're the baseball bat. You're the tool I need to break Elliot, basically. Yeah. But
that's when she refers to him as the little bitch, and then he's like,
well, she doesn't even say that. She doesn't say those words.
Refers to him.
Yeah,
because then he's like, goes to the person behind him like,
"Did you hear this?
Did she just call me
a little bitch?"
Like, she just called you a little bitch. And then he goes to the person at the door like,
yeah. So.
And then you can see her eyes like, shit.
Doesn't he laugh or whatever? Yeah. He's like, yeah. But
that's when he's like, nobody's ever called me a little bitch.
Not even my girl would, or something like that. Yeah. We get a moment where I can't remember his name, but he knocks on the door.
Yeah. Is it Jason or?
Jason. Yeah. I think so. I always want to say.
"Oh, should we get him in? Will that be the one thing that sways you?"
Yeah.
But no.
No.
It is in a cut though that we then see him outside.
No, it cuts to Olivia again, where Elliot's. Well, obviously Elliot ran in because
there was that thud.
I love the shot from above, and she's just lying there. Obviously, she's used the razor.
Yeah, because it's like she always said that the razor's in that pot.
If
to remind her, if she ever slips, it's not worth living.
Yeah. But he saves her. He wraps her arms up and saves her. He's like, "I stopped the bleeding." But yeah. But he basically, she asks him about the assassination or the whatever it was. Someone. And she's like, "My mum was there.
My mum died there."
Yeah. And he's like, "I know."
Yeah.
And obviously Dark Army must have known that.
That's
some connection with it.
Because I think he's saved her, and then she's like, "Do you even care? You don't care." And that's when he hands her the phone that shows 3 missed calls.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's when we see the time. It's 3 or 4. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But, she says, she calls him, right?
Yeah. And says this person's trying to transfer. It's
urgent transfer money, sorry to
I can't see it, but it's enough time that he's logged on and Elliot's got the information and the password.
Yeah. Convergence.
Yeah.
87 or something like that. Yeah, and then as she gets off the phone, she's like, "Look, you say these people I work for are monsters.
But you're the monster.
And the worst thing is, you don't even know it."
Yeah.
I love the shot as he walks away, Mr. Robot's just standing behind him. So what do you think of, how far he's gone? I think we kind of briefly mentioned it, but I don't know. It's hard to sympathize with him that much.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I kind of he's gotten this far already, and can he let them get away with it still? No, it's horrible what he's done to her.
Ways.
It is absolutely awful what he's done to her, but it's just I knew it was going to happen as well, because obviously that episode where they connected, and I was just like, oh, this is going to be horrible.
Because that's even when she's walking into the bathroom before that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That she says the bit about the thing of like, that they had sex together. Was that on was that part of your plan?
Or a happy accident?
Or a happy accident?
It was just like an accident.
That's what I was like. It didn't
just like nice for you or something like that. Yeah. Crazy. Poor Olivia, man.
Yep.
Poor Olivia. Where will she go from there? Will we ever see her again? I don't know.
But he is going to remove any
another
evidence.
person he bloody hurt along the way. Bloody guy that worked at... I can't even remember his name. How can I not remember? Was it Bob?
Bob?
Was that his name?
I think it was Bob.
Yeah. So, there we go.
What was I saying?
I wanted to say something. I don't know.
I was literally saying something about the episode there, and then you shout out about Bob.
Bob! Fucking Bob!
Oh, he did, as he was leaving, he did point out to her that he was going to remove any trace of her or her boss being involved.
Yeah.
Which I guess is a nice thing.
Something.
But,
it's something.
Doesn't really counterbalance his
No,
actions.
it doesn't reverse what he's done. So
No.
It's crazy how far they've swapped Mr. Robot and him.
Yeah.
He is doing all the evil doings, and Mr. Robot is kind of the voice of reason at this point.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. Yeah. So we cut back to Vera looking out the window at Jason, who's pissed and he's laughing about it. And that's where he basically says, I didn't finish the story.
Yeah.
That little bitch went to the hospital, saw him all beat up,
Yeah.
and looked at him and just walked over and held his hand.
And then he holds her hand.
Yeah, like this. And he's like, I see you. Nobody else came. Nobody was there.
No.
And he's like, I owned him now.
Yeah.
Or that little bitch owned him. And that's what you got to do. I've got to find the thing that breaks Elliot so I can build him back up and become his saviour. We're connected on a spiritual level. What do you think of this, Vera? He is nuts.
He is.
We thought Elliot was kind of, but man, he's in his own world. And then that's where he says, oh, we could go see Jason at where he lives.
Yeah.
And then give me the thing I need. And that's when she tells him.
In the filing cabinet, September 2015.
What am I going to find in there? Mr. Robot.
He's like, what is that? Who is that?
Does he say that?
Yeah, I think he is that.
Yeah. There we go. We missed... I don't think I wrote it. Oh, no, maybe I did.
We've not even gone back to the whole Darlene.
Well, yeah, I think it now goes back to Darlene and Dom.
Yeah, I don't know if it might have cut around a little bit. But...
Possibly, yeah, but I didn't write any more notes.
So, after she gets off the phone and is told to kill her, she basically shoves her in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then, in the bath...
She's got a gun to her head. Yeah, I did not know where this was going to go.
It was sounding like it was going to be a proper execution
but
style.
I feel like she's doing that because she's like, well, I've got to do this. But then when she gets to that moment, she's like, I can't. And I didn't think she could.
It's like we said that her finger wasn't even on the trigger.
Yeah.
Like,
until one moment, but then she's smacked her.
But Darlene's like, you don't have to do this. We can get out of this. She's pleading for her life.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, we cut back and Darlene kind of wakes up.
Oh yeah, she pistol.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. And basically, Dom's like, they gave me an hour.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Well, she cannot do it. Yeah.
Darlene's like, we can get out of this. Like,
it's like, you got me into this. It's like, yeah, I know I did. I know I messed up, and I can't reverse what I did, but I can help you. I'm sorry.
And then Darlene mentions that night.
And she's like, don't even talk about it. She's like, look, it meant a lot to me. It's the last time I felt happy, basically.
Yeah, it's the last time I felt anything.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, again, Darlene's done what Elliot's done.
They're very connected in some ways. Like,
Who, Darlene and Dom?
Yeah, I just... Like, in a real, like...
Yeah, but it
lovely world... that everything rights itself. I can see them two, like...
Yeah, they could be together.
Skipping off in the sunshine after everything's done.
If Darlene hadn't done horrible things and used her.
Yeah, no.
She's completely manipulated.
But the only way she used her was for the access to that... That was it.
Yeah, but that led to her...
Yeah, well, she obviously didn't foresee Santiago being killed and her being Dark Army using her as a replacement. But it's because... Dom was on the trail. Yeah. So regardless if it was Dom or not, whichever officer would have been so linked into that would have been in the same position.
Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't matter. She'd ruined Dom. Yeah. And I still feel like
I don't think it was all Darlene. All Darlene did was take her thing.
Yeah, but emotionally manipulated her.
Yeah, but the thing that got Dom involved was the fact that Dom was looking into Dark Army.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's what got her roped into it.
Yeah, but Darlene is a huge part of that.
I guess.
Yeah, and she completely... And, like, even now, like... The reason Dom is in this position is because of her, and the reason Dom can't even kill her is because she's...
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's solely Darlene's issue that she's in the Dark Army. Darlene did...
I would.
Dom's reasoning...
Yeah, no, I would say.
No, I do not
Yeah,
agree.
I would.
I do not agree.
Okay, so how did Dom get captured? Because she went looking for Darlene, who she'd arrested.
Because she was looking into the Dark Army.
Yeah.
Because she was so captivated.
Yeah, okay, but if you say that then, you just say, okay, White Rose is the person... Deus is the person responsible for Dom.
Yeah, because...
So Darlene's off the hook.
Yeah.
No!
No, she's not completely off the hook. I know what you're saying, but the whole thing of if Dom wasn't looking so much into the Dark Army...
Oh, if she wasn't so good at doing her FBI job, she wouldn't be in this position. It's all Dom's fault. I get what you're saying. No, I totally get... I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, you can't ride it all on Darlene. Like, yes, Darlene...
I will.
Probably. The fact that Darlene was so close to Dom when Dom was investigating the same thing that Dom could get.
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying.
But Dom should just left it. But she kept prying and she kept prying.
Because that's her job.
Yeah, I know it's her job. You know, you're like, sometimes learn not to pry into something.
Because that is literally her job.
Because even...
Because then if she looks away from the Dark Army thing, she's no better than anybody else that's not looking at it.
Because Santiago was even like trying to put her off it.
Yeah.
But then she's obviously getting suspicious like, but why? But why?
Well, of course. She's a
good
good agent. Like,
I do get that side of it. But I'm also like, you can't just ride it all on Darlene.
Oh, I'm putting 99.99% on it. Because, like, she's still emotionally hooked to Darlene, and that's making it worse.
The only way it's Darlene's fault is because she's so madly in love with Darlene and that she wants to know everything about her. And she wants to be so close to her, but she needs to know everything, and then that's got her in the position that she's in.
No, Darlene emotionally manipulated her completely. And... yeah.
And maybe Dom should.
Because Dom was. We learned that Dom is a lonely person.
Yeah.
So she was easy to be manipulated. That's the whole point of this show. Is fun. I'm trying to talk here and you're just talking over me. You're talking over me. Anyway, we need to move on. We're just fucking blabbing on forever.
Anyway, Darlene doesn't kill Dom.
Well, no, because she was not in a position to.
Dom doesn't kill Darlene.
Your brain. Anyway,
why
the point
do you have
is.
the same letters, you know?
Well, yeah. So.
And then, oh God,
she kind of drags her out because she's like, well, we got
We've got 3 minutes.
And then she gives Darlene the gun and is like, shoot me.
Yeah.
It's like, I cannot kill you, what? And she's like, I thought about this. I thought about killing myself. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. I don't know if that's more of a she physically can't do it.
There was that bit as well with, sorry, it was just before they came out that when I think Dom was saying, where is Elliot? And Darlene was like, I can't tell you. Like, this is my brother. What would you do? And
yeah. What would you do for your family?
And she's like, this. Like,
no, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like, this is it.
It's just that.
Yeah. But the reason I'm saying, like, she said she can't kill herself, is it one, because she physically can't do it? She doesn't want to kill herself? Or two, because she doesn't know if that'll even protect her family? No. Like, if she killed herself, they'd still punish her family.
She's
like,
literally screaming at Darlene to pull the trigger.
Yeah. She's like, I can't do it, just shoot me! And then the door opens.
Yeah. Enters.
Well, what's going on here? I was really hoping Dom would just go bloody...
Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know. That could still happen.
It ended, yeah. So basically, Janice put the gun to Dom, like, took the phone, was like, got it, no need for you anymore.
Yeah.
No hard feelings. And then Darlene's like, well, that phone's useless to you.
Yeah, I've just wiped it.
I just wiped it. It's like...
Yeah.
So good. So good. I don't know how any of them are going to get out of this. Any of their situations. It's insane. Insanity.
So how quick is Dom's fire, though?
She
Because you're going to have to
Yeah.
shoot 3 people before any of them can react to you shooting.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it will go there. I think it will cut somewhere else.
Yeah.
Anyway, Elliot comes out the subway station
Yeah.
and
That's a phone call from Krista.
yeah, Mr. Robot mentioned something. I think I missed what he said. Because I think Elliot then said, "This is the plan, what we're doing," and Mr. Robot's like, "I wasn't talking about that."
Yeah.
He's probably talking about what just
Yeah.
happened, I imagine. Yeah. But yeah, he gets a phone call from Krista, and he's like, "I can't talk right now. I'm busy."
Yeah. I'll talk to you, call
He's
you
like,
tomorrow.
Vera's kidnapped me. He's got a gun to me. He had a gun to me. He did this, this, and this.
I managed to get away from him.
I love how quick, like, her sentences are like
Yeah.
basically overlapping. They're really quick. Really neat way to do it. Need you? I'm downtown. I'm here. Like,
Yeah, and he's like, "Can you get to this place?"
I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Robot's like, "Look, he can't have just let her go. This is
Yeah.
not." It's like, well, gotta go. And that's when Mr. Robot over like the talking over voiceover says about playing the hero game.
Yeah.
It's like, are we even that anymore? Considering what we've done. Ugh, I don't know.
Where does it go next? Who knows?
Yeah.
I do love the
What Elliot goes rogue.
just the way they write.
Oh yeah, they've always wrote the descriptions very weird. Vera tells a tale, Darlene gets an Xmas surprise, and Elliot goes rogue. But anyway,
It's even like the episode before.
Yeah.
No Xmas lols for Dom.
Yeah. Dart Elliot gives her a run around. But anyway, Elliot's walking along, and I could see. I can't remember. Vera said their name, but I don't remember. Just waiting there by the car.
Yeah, to be fair.
What?
Oh, sorry, and then Elliot gets...
Yeah, they kidnap Elliot.
Kidnapped Elliot and just
Shove him in the
off.
trunk and drive off. And that's the episode. That was it. It was
Sorry,
crazy.
I just had this sudden, like, little moment in my brain and I was thinking, we don't actually know if Tyrell was even dead.
I think he is.
Because he just stumbled into the forest
like
with
we
that
said-
blue light, didn't he? And
Yeah,
that was it.
But I think I mentioned it to you or spoke about it. I'm pretty sure because I said it looked like a computer screen, a terminal.
Yeah.
And the only time it's blue is blue screen of death.
Yeah.
Which could be which someone mentioned in the comments as well. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I said it looked like a terminal, like a computer screen. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's But
No, sorry, I
who
just
knows?
thought about it
Who
from
knows?
earlier.
Well, we spoke a long time about that episode.
Yeah,
Jesus.
sorry.
No, it's cool. Well, that's what we're here to discuss. I feel like us discussing it adds a lot more to it rather than...
Different points of view.
Well, rather than just sitting here doing the reaction and go, okay, that was cool, bye! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No offense to, like...
And how we interpret
anyone who does that. I'm not like... Yeah, I'm not like picking holes at anyone,
No.
but I like the discussion part. I don't know.
It's how we interpret different things as well.
Yeah.
Like the whole debate then about why is Dom in the position that she's in.
You're in love with Darlene, apparently, giving her off the hook. Anyway, we will be back for episode 7.
Getting
Which,
so close to the end.
well, that will kind of be halfway episode 7 because there's a 13, so longest season. But yeah, I don't know where it's going from here.
It's worth the
Very excited, but yeah, can't wait. We'll be back hopefully in a week's time for another episode. There'll be weekly on Mondays, Mr. Robot Mondays. There you go. But thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I think we covered most of the things in the episode. There we go. Next on the channel will be Breaking Bad in 2 days' time on Wednesday. But there we go. Thank you once again, and we shall see you next time. Bye bye.